With Christmas less than an hour away, the community of Elnora has to pick up the pieces. This after a fire destroyed a factory in the city this afternoon. Demetrius Sanders spoke with workers of the factory and the Elnora fire chief. He joins us now with those details. Demetrius.
Sadie, since 1952, a factory for the company Baseloid has stood tall in Elnora. And now, after a fire that spanned several hours, the factory is being considered a total loss, but luckily, no one was hurt. Tuesday, employees of Baseloid in Elnora were working one more shift before celebrating the holidays.
Today, everyone was supposed to work until noon so that they could go home and spend time with their family for the holiday.
Shortly after her shift was over, Stetman says she received a call where she found out that the company's factory was on fire.
I got a phone call from my boss, and he asked me where I was and what I was doing, and I told him I was home, and he told me that Baseloid was on fire.
The chief of the Elnora Fire Department, which was on scene of the blaze, says upon their arrival, Baseloid was already engulfed in flames.
In the back of the building, had some paint products and thinners and stuff like that, and just had a lot of fuel to fire, make the fire go.
Dove says fire crews did what they could to save the building, but ultimately the fire had already done its damage.
We called in several units, tankers from other departments in the area, throughout in other counties, and we did our best, but the building total loss.
And Stetman says although the loss of the building is tough, she is glad the fire did not injure any of their nearly 20 employees.
It's going to be a loss to a lot of our employees, but we will continue, and we're just very thankful that no one was hurt.
Now you can see in some of that video employees and community members trying to save some of the things that were inside of the building. And Stetman tells me that beginning Thursday, Baseloid will try to find someplace else to operate because she feels the company still has an obligation to its customers. Sadie?
All right, thank you, Demetrius. We are wishing the best to those employees at this time. And at this time, the cause of the fire is unknown. The fire remains under investigation.